Hey there, it's Lorraine with Pampered Chef, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a party in Facebook. There are several steps, and you can take different steps along the way, but this is what works best for me. If you are dealing with a single screen situation on your computer or your laptop, I like to open up several tabs to allow this to be an easier process. So the first tab I'm going to open up would be a Facebook tab. The next tab I'll open up would be a Pampered Chef tab. And that should do me for now. Okay, so let's go back into Facebook. And so, what you have to do with Facebook is you have to start off and go into pages. So, you can see there's a flag here, there's a flag here, and you could even get it here. So, this is the most convenient. So, I just click that. Now, of course, I'm assuming that you have your business page set up. So I'm going to go into my business page where I run my parties. And this is kind of what it looks like. Then I'm going to go up here to these 9 digits. I'm going to click menu and then I'm going to click group. So I'm setting up this Facebook page through my business page. And then I'm going to ultimately invite my personal page. So I'm going to click add new group. And this is going to just be, just for example, test. I like to put the person's first name and at least the initial of their last name. And then you want to let them know what they're joining. So this is a Pampered Chef party. I like to share that there's new products, so 23 new fall products. And then I like to put a little fun caption of daily prizes or giveaways. You only have a limited amount of text. That seems to fit. Choose your privacy. Your privacy is going to be public, and you always want to keep your visibility as visible. I'm going to move this here so I can show you how to add this. So you'll see here at the bottom it says create. So now this is the beginning of making this party all set. So the one thing I like to do is I like to click these ellipse button right here, and I like to immediately pin the group because that way it just holds it in place and it's easier to find. And I'll show you why that's important later. I'm also going to go here into the group settings because there are a few things that I need to do. First of all, just for fun, I like to try to make the banner kind of look similar to what, or pick similar colors as to what my banner will be. And then you'll notice in here it says manage memberships. It says here who can join the group, only profiles. So you got to change that to profiles and pages and then save that. And then this is where you're going to add Post My Party. You're going to go down, you're going to click the pencil button here, you're going to click Add Apps, and then you're going to type in all as one word, Post My, and then Post My Party comes up. And now you've added that to the group. So this allows Post My Party to ultimately talk to this party. So now what we want to do is click Community Home, and then we want to change our notifications. So click this button again. You could have done this earlier. Change your notifications to all posts, which means that when people comment, you should receive notifications about their comments. So right now you can see this is my personal page here, and I need to invite my business page. So what you need to do is up here, this circle here is going to allow you to switch from your personal page to your business page. And so right now I'm interacting as an incorrect business page. So I'm going to click here, see all my profiles, and I'm going to click here. And now I should be able to join this group. All right, so there I'm going to click join group. So now my business page has been set up, or excuse me, has been invited. And now I'm going to click here. So right now it's saying, hey, do you want to go back to your Lorraine Reed account or do you want to stay with your Lorraine with Pampered Chef account? So I want to go back to Lorraine Reed. And now I need to accept the membership of that person, which is ultimately my business page. And you can see here, it's set up and it's pinned, and that's what the pinned means. So it's easier to find, as I mentioned. So I'm going to click member request, which is just literally my business page joining the group. Then I'm going to click browse. I'm going to click community home. And then I'm going to go back to my business profile. And I'm going to then take the next step, hopefully. Actually, no, I apologize. That's not correct. Let's go back. All right, so now that I've accepted the business page into my account, I need to make that member an admin. So you see here's my personal and here's my business. So, but I need to make my business page in admin, because ultimately there's no way it can talk to the party if I don't. So here I'm going to click new to the group, invite as the admin, send the invitation. And now I'm going to go back, clicking that circle again, clicking that circle, and now I should have a button to be the admin right here. So I'm going to accept the admin for this group, and now that back and forth is complete, which I know can be a pain. So I'm going to go back to my business or my personal, and now I need to just get this party set up and ready for the way I want it to look. But right now, this is all you need to get your business page connected to your personal. So now I'm going to start kind of fancying this up a bit. And if I was a little more organized, that would be helpful. But I'm going to find my host coaching, which is usually where I keep all my stuff. So let's see here. Let's just say I'm going to do this as a launch party, which it's not, but you want to have I like to call this banner. So it makes it easier to find, but you're just going to put a banner in here of some sort. Actually, let me see if I can find a better one. That's not really a good one. So let's click upload, and maybe if I type in banner, let's see if I can get some better ones there. Let's see, maybe hit recent. I'm running out of luck here. Downloads. Oh, well, that's a table banner. Here we go. We'll use this one. This is not the one I want either, but oh well, we're going to use this one. Okay, so now we are in place. Obviously, you can see this is not the right banner because it's not stretched here correctly, but I'll show you how to fix that. So we're going to save this banner. And now this is where this is where I should have added another tab. I'm going to go into boards. And sometimes these actions are a little bit easier through the app, but not setting up the party. The setting up the party definitely is better doing it through your computer. Okay, so first things first, I try to have these in somewhat of an order. So I'm just going to click share. Then I'm going to go back to Facebook. I'm going to add it here. And then I'm going to do a paste. Whoops. Where did it go? Shoot. That's what I keep doing. I'm using a Mac, and I usually use a PC, so it is definitely the commands are a little different. So I think it was Control F. All right, so here's a way to resolve this. This is not the way I wanted it to be. Let's do this. Normally it's not this difficult, but if I was on a computer, I'd be good to go. All right, so I'm setting up a party for October 6th. So we're going to say party starts on Friday, 10/6, or maybe it's 10/3. Oh, well, we'll keep it as 10/6, and then parties end on Wednesday, which would be 10/11. And then we'll click save. So that way, all the parties that I'm setting up just makes it easier for me to be able to put this information into the party. So we're going to do, hopefully, Command F. Why are we keep running into that problem? All right, normally it just does it. It might not be doing it right because we're there we go. I was doing the wrong command. Okay, so now this is the information. This party is going to be select test. Now I run my parties through Linktree. It's just something I do. But what you're going to do is you're going to go into Pampered Chef's website, and you're going to then grab the party link. And I want to show you really quickly the link that you want to grab because there are some differences that do create a different experience for the guest. So you want to go into Consultants Corner, and then you want to click My Parties and Orders. And now I can set this up with the real name here. Where's the one party coming? Oh, I haven't even set her up yet. Okay, so let's just say I was setting this up for Beth. So I'm going to go to links, and I want the shop now link because it immediately connects her to the party. This other link, party page, it's just more difficult for them. So I'm going to click share. I'm going to click copy the link, and I'm going to go back to my test party. And what you're going to do is you're going to highlight this, and you're going to do your pasting. And then this way it immediately gets them right to the page. So that's what yours is going to look like. Now I'm going to go back here because I don't do it that way. So I do it just a tad bit different. But it's basically because I'm running many parties per week, and this is just easier for me. Okay, so actually I need to add in the image. So I'm going to click that. And I'm going to go back to the page, and let's click that so we can edit this. And now, there we go. Oops, that's not exactly what I wanted either. What is happening today? Here we go. See, anybody could do this. All right. Whew, goodness gracious. So this would have been a lot quicker had I done it on my PC, but I needed to do it on my Mac. So this is what it's going to look like. Then you're going to save it, and then you have your very first post in the party. Now, in addition to that, I do add some additional things, which I can share with you. So I'm going to click share again. I'm going to click here. The idea of this post is so people will order right away. And ultimately, what I do is when we get 5 people that have ordered before the party, then we do a special drawing. So this would be changed to Friday 10/6 or whatever that first Friday is. We'll click done. So it's now shared in board, so I don't have to go back and change that any longer. Now, when it's a GIF, you have to delete the GIF, and then you put in your text, and then you click X, and then now that image is moving, which is exactly what I want, because obviously movement is going to help with people and the visibility. So then I'm going to click boards again. And I'm going to share this one as well, because what I want people to do is friend me on Facebook. And here's like a little fun little feature. So if you highlight it, click bold, click H1, that makes it bigger. And if I can get them to friend me, then ultimately that's one less count against my numbers with Facebook. So Facebook only allows you to reach out to so many people per day. And if they're already my friend, then I'm good to go. So this is just encouraging them to do that. And you may notice as you were going through the process of setting up parties, you may have noticed the word like you'll earn this many tickets doing this, that, or the other. Just make sure that when you get ready to close your party, you reach out to myself or your director. So that way we can kind of tell you how to deal with the tickets, because we do not count them. That would take way too long. So why do I put this in here? Because a lot of times hosts will say, oh, where's my shopping link? So I put this in here so everything is very clear and apparent, and they know what's going on. So that's basically what my parties look like to get them set up. And then one final action is I want this to be pinned to the featured posts. So that way these remain in the featured section, which ultimately keeps them pinned to the top of the party, and it just makes it easier for the guests to find what they're looking for. So you can see here, this is where they're featured, and all of those posts remain here. I do explain this to my host because she's kind of the liaison between me and her guest. And so the final thing that I'll do is I'll click this button here. I'll make sure my notifications are changed to all, and now this is ready to go. And so that's how you set up your party on Facebook, and also inviting your business page. Then when you go to invite your host, you're going to use the host coaching verbiage in the 7 steps. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you do share the link, you're sharing that link there. And ultimately, whether you're using a Mac or whether you're using a PC, you can just copy that and then paste that along in the host coaching messages. Thanks so much.